Once upon a time, in the lands of India and China, there was a great king of kings from the noble house of Banu Sasan. He had two sons, Shahryar and Shahzaman. Shahryar, the elder and stronger of the two, became the ruler of his father's kingdom, while his younger brother Shahzaman was given the kingdom of Samarkand. Both ruled their lands well, but after many years, Shahryar longed to see his brother again. His wise vizier, however, advised Shahryar against making the journey himself. Instead, he suggested sending a grand caravan to bring Shahzaman to the palace. So, Shahryar prepared a great company of messengers led by his vizier to deliver his message to his brother. When the vizier arrived in Samarkand, Shahzaman agreed to visit his brother, but out of hospitality, he asked the vizier to stay for 3 days. On the final day, as Shahzaman was preparing to leave, he returned to his palace for something he had forgotten. But there, to his horror, he found his queen in the arms of a lowly kitchen servant. Enraged, he drew his sword and with one swift strike ended their betrayal. Without a word to anyone, he departed, his heart heavy with grief. When he reached his brother's kingdom, he remained silent about his sorrow, saying only that he bore an inner wound. Shahryar noticed that his brother was sad and weak, but Shahzaman refused to share his troubles. One day, when Shahryar went on a hunting trip, Shahzaman chose to stay behind. That night, as he gazed out of his window, deep in thought, he saw a shocking sight. From the palace gardens, 20 servant girls appeared, followed by Shahryar's wife. She called out for her secret lover, and a large, strong man appeared. Soon, all the servant girls joined in, and Shahzaman realized that his brother had been betrayed just as he had. Watching this unfold, his own sorrow faded, for he was no longer alone in his misfortune. When Shahryar returned, he was pleased to see his brother looking healthier. Shahzaman then revealed everything he had seen in the garden. At first, Shahryar could not believe it, so his brother invited him to see for himself. Together, they watched the same betrayal happen again. Heartbroken and angry, the two brothers decided to leave their kingdom in search of wisdom. They traveled far and wide, until one day by the seaside, they heard a loud roar. A massive black pillar rose from the ocean, and in fear, they climbed a tree to hide. The pillar took the form of a mighty genie, who carried a locked crystal chest on his head. He sat beneath the tree, unlocked 7 padlocks, and from the chest emerged a beautiful young woman. The genie laid his head on her lap and fell asleep. But when the woman spotted the 2 kings in the tree, she called them down. She warned them that if they did not obey her wishes, she would wake the genie, who would surely kill them. Out of fear, they did as she asked. Then she showed them a collection of 570 rings, proof that many other men had been with her. Even though the genie kept her locked away, she had still found a way to trick him. Realizing that even a powerful being like the genie could not prevent betrayal, the brothers swore never to trust women again. They returned home, and Shahryar, filled with anger, ordered the execution of his wife, her lover, and all those who had been part of her deception. But his bitterness did not fade. He made a cruel vow. Every night he would marry a new bride and have her executed the next morning so that she would never have the chance to betray him. For 3 years, this went on. The people of the kingdom grew fearful and families mourned the loss of their daughters. Then, one day, the vizier, who was responsible for finding new brides, could find no more. He had 2 daughters of his own. Shahrazad, the elder, was wise, well-read, and full of stories, while her younger sister, Dunyazad, was gentle and kind. Shahrazad bravely stepped forward and told her father she wished to marry the king, hoping to save the lives of other young women. The vizier was horrified, but Shahrazad insisted, saying she would either succeed or sacrifice herself for others. Before going to the king, she made a plan with her sister. That night, after the king took Shahrazad as his bride, she asked for a final request, to see her sister before morning. Dunyazad was brought to her chamber, and as midnight approached, she asked her sister for a story. Shahryar, curious, allowed it. And so with the first tale, the 1001 Nights began.